Welcome to my Idaho cabin, where the elk and deer run free. Welcome to my Idaho cabin, hope you spend a little time with me.
Hi everybody, this is Rick. Welcome to my Idaho cabin. Today I'm going to make a really versatile meal for you guys. Chorizo. You can mix it with eggs in the morning for breakfast. You can roll it up in a tortilla and have it as a burrito for lunch. You can have it as a side dish for dinner. You can make it into tostadas. Just a terrific, versatile dish, and extremely good. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll show you how we do it. I'm going to use dry spices in my chorizo to make my chorizo. So here we have some chili guajillos, and the first thing I have to do is to take out all the seeds and the stems, and then I'll put them in the Ninja blender. Now I'm going to pulverize the chilies into a powder, and we're going to use 1/4 cup of the powder in making the chorizo. And there's our chili powder all ground up and ready for the recipe. I have here a pork roast, about 2.3 pounds right now. I'm going to trim it up just a little bit so I get about 2 pounds of pork meat yield. Okay, I have my meat all nice and cold, and it's cut into nice strips here for Big Red here. I have another grinder out in the shed, but I'd have to trudge through the snow to get it, so I'm just going to use Big Red here. I'll put this on speed number 4. I'm using not quite a real fine die because I'm going to do this twice. I want to get this nice and tender, so I'm going to put it through the dies twice. This is the next to the smallest die, and then I'll put it through the smallest die for the second go around. So when I get to that, I'll bring you back. Big Red sure did a nice job. That's some beautiful looking pork. So now we'll turn this into chorizo. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to put in 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. And now we're going to get in there and mush all that in with your hand. Yes, mush is a culinary term. Don't just get in there and just do it lightly. Get in there and really put that vinegar through there and get it all mixed in there really well. That'll help bind the spices that we're going to put in momentarily. So mix that in there. Boy, that really feels good with going through that fine die on the grinder. That really feels smooth. Okay, that feels about right. Now we'll start putting some spices in. Okay, now we're going to add the spices. We have 1/4 cup of the guajillo chili powder that we made with the in the blender in the Ninja. Have ancho chili powder, Mexican oregano, that was reversed, 1/2 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1/2 tablespoon of onion powder, some ground clove. Clove is important in this. It really makes it stand out. A little thyme. Hello. 1 ground bay leaf. I ground that in a molcajete. I didn't want to go get my spice grinder. Black pepper. And forget what that is, but anyway, It'll be in the recipe. Okay, that's all there is to that. Now, we're going to mix this really well. Again, using the device at the end of the arm. Going to get that all mixed up and nice. Hello, Smokey. Oh, Smokey's being very verbose today. Okay, now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of canola oil. Pardon me, 1 tablespoon. About 1 tablespoon. And we'll mix it up, and that'll give it that nice shine. And then, no, we're not going to cook it, because this really develops flavor over a couple of days. So I'm going to put it in the refrigerator overnight, and I may cook this tomorrow, but I'll probably wait another day just to let it develop its flavors and that sort of thing. So anyway, that's all there is to it. Nice and nice simple recipe, and oh my God, is it ever delicious. Thank you for watching this video on making chorizo. It's one of my favorite breakfast and lunch meals. I like to take the chorizo and then slice an onion in with the chorizo and cook it all at the same time. The flavors just kind of infuse, and then wrap it up in a burrito. And man, I'll tell you, that is one heck of a nice meal. Don't forget some sour cream in there, or some salsa, but you'll really find that it's a good meal. Anyway, the recipe is right down here, and the subscribe like button is over here. So if you like these videos, please subscribe. I appreciate that. And write me a comment if you'd like. I'd appreciate that also. So until next time, this is Rick at My Idaho Cabin.
Welcome to my Idaho cabin, where the elk and deer run free. Welcome to my Idaho cabin. Thanks for spending time with